Making another loaf of einkorn flour. It's a favorite in this house because of its lower glycemic index and higher fiber. Recipe calls for 100 grams of starter, 350 grams of water, 20 grams of olive oil, and we already have our flours pre-mixed in a bowl. We are using 200 grams of bread flour, 100 grams of all-purpose einkorn, and 200 grams of whole wheat einkorn, and 10 grams of salt. So after we have mixed everything in the bowl, we're just gonna stir all the ingredients, make sure everything has been incorporated nicely, and it's going to be shaggy looking. So I'm just using my bowl scraper to get everything off of the whisk, and then I'm going to use the bowl scraper to get everything along the edges of the bowl incorporated into the dough. So with this dough, because it's einkorn, I don't do as many stretch and folds. It's not needed to build the gluten. I typically just do 2 rounds of stretch and folds, if that, and just make sure that you keep an eye on the dough because it is going to proof a little bit differently than your standard sourdough. So as you can see, it doesn't look like it's airy. It's okay. It's proofed. So I'm just folding it over onto itself, rolling it, pinching the sides, and just using the bowl scraper to give it a little bit of shape before I transfer it to a riced floured banneton. Now I'm just stitching the underside. Again, very lightly because it's going to be a little sticky. Dusting it with some rice flour on the top so it doesn't stick to the liner, and covering it with some bowl covers and into the fridge overnight. It has bulk fermented in the fridge, and now it's time to score. So I'm just going to dust the top very lightly with some rice flour so that our design will have a little contrast. And I'm going to go super simple and just do a little wheat pattern. And then I'm going to do our main expansion score. And there's our loaf after 30 minutes in the oven at 450. And after baking at 425 for the last 15 minutes. What do you think?